Why do recruiters sometimes lie about the company and the position, or why do they withhold that information? My name's Joel Algi. I've been in the recruitment space for coming up to a decade. You can go verify me on LinkedIn. My background is mainly on the agency side of recruiting, meaning I worked for third-party companies that helped other companies find talent for a fee. One of the strategies that some agencies use is called the MPC. That's the most placeable candidate. And the way that this works is they take junior recruiters that don't have existing business relationships and they actually have them reach out to candidates who look like they're strong on paper and get them excited for a role that they don't actually have. Once they have the buy-in from this candidate, they will literally take the resume of the candidate and reach out to prospective clients and say, hey, look, I saw that you had this opening. I have this candidate, and they usually block out the name and the contact information and maybe the company information so the company can't figure out who it is. And then they'll say, would you be interested in a candidate like this? The company might say something like, yeah, if you could set up the conversation, I would love that. And then the recruiter says, great, I will get the candidate set up. I just need you to sign my contract. This sounds okay in theory, but what it actually produces is a group of recruiters reaching out to people and they don't even have a role to recruit on, so they are lying. This is how really bad candidate experience happens. You have junior recruiters reaching out to random candidates with jobs that don't exist. This is also why some recruiters are really vague about the companies they're working with. They'll use language like, I work with a lot of similar companies, or I work with a lot of companies that are interested in candidates with your background. Then when you dig deeper and say, well, what company are you working with? What's the salary? They either ghost you or they don't have an answer and they try and get you on the phone. Anyone that follows me knows that I am not a fan of these techniques. I am much more a fan of being transparent and just being fully upfront because I don't believe in wasting people's time. But unfortunately, a lot of these agencies still train people in this way.